Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, and this is my live event, Messages from Your Spirit Team, with me, Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. So, as we're waiting for people to show up, I always like to start my lives with asking Spirit, what message would they like me to share today? And hi, Tina. How are you? Welcome. Let me know if you're interested in a mini reading. Put that in the comments. You're welcome to just observe, but if you want a reading, let me know. Hi, Maria. And so I always like I said, to ask Spirit, what should I speak about? Because I always like to spend a few minutes in the beginning. And one of the things I was going to bring up in my live was the fact that over the last few times I've done my lives, we've had some intruders, if you will. I've also found out that they were also messaging people. Hi, Cameron. Yeah, in just a minute, we're going to get started. Hi, everyone. Please say hello and then let me know also if you'd like a reading because some people are here just to observe, which is great because you will get your messages by observing also. So, going back to the message, so we've had some intruders and Spirit, I was talking to Spirit about it because it seems to be happening. And I know that that sometimes people will be attracted to people like myself to try and take advantage of my clients and things like that. So Spirit said, let's talk about integrity. Let's kind of put it all together. So what is the point that Spirit would like me to make about these intruders on my lives? And even after the fact, going to the people that participated and telling them to come, to direct message them for a reading. And it's about that the words themselves that these people may be commenting or saying to other people as, get a free reading, direct message me or whatever the messages are, something to that effect. I've read a couple of them. Get a hold of me, I'll give you a reading for a real accurate reading. Anyhow, those words themselves, when they sit without any intention, are just words, but it's about the integrity behind it or the lack of integrity behind it. Because their words may, words do hold energy and a lot of power, if you will. And so it's about making sure that even though there are words you may be saying, that your intention behind it is of integrity. And it's just a reminder for all of us, myself included, that is a higher vibration to be in a space of integrity and speak your truth, but to do it with respect and courtesy and not be what I would consider probably a scammer that's getting a hold of all of you. So all I want to say is if somebody gets a hold of you during the live, after the live, whatever it is, to go to them for a reading, think about the integrity of a person doing that. I'm going to strongly say that most of these people are probably scammers. And so just a heads up, if you see them come in, please block them and report them. I do everything I can after the live to block and report them. And also, if they come to you after the fact, I mean, please send me a chat to a message, excuse me, to let me know because I am monitoring it because it's rude, it's not spiritual, and I don't want that energy hanging around. Okay, moving on now. Welcome everybody to the live. So glad you're here. Please let me know that you're here. And if you would like a reading, I'm going to go ahead and start right away. Let's see, Tina, you would like a reading. Oh, and I'm so excited, you guys. Brand new deck. Woo, I don't know if you can see it. It's the what I'll call the Heart Tarot. I just got it yesterday delivered, and I'm really excited. So we're going to break them in today. All right. So, Tina, let's see what Spirit has to say. And they are a little stiff, so it's going to take me a little extra to get these to shuffle well, but I'm really excited. Oh, these are they're not toys, but these are my pleasure. One of my pleasures is when I get new cards. It's so much fun. So, okay, Tina, you're sitting in a very protected space, it feels like. And I know, I feel like because Right now, you may feel a little nervous about having a little reading, and that's okay. That's okay. But the spirit's telling me, by the way, your card came out. It says seek. See that there is a little glare. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can put this down just slightly. Maybe we won't have as much glare. There, that's a little bit better to see. Okay, so you're seeking a lot of answers, but it's not just on a spiritual level. You're seeking answers on a physical level too. You're in a very big space of thinking things out. I don't want to say necessarily assessing, it's a little different, but you're thinking about a lot of things. And oh, they just told me, your team told me something about being right. So maybe you are assessing, but they're not telling me what it's about. Um, you're making your 5 and 10 year plans. That's the way it feels to me. You're looking ahead, maybe retirement, travel. Okay, I can feel your energy getting excited. So I'm going to say that you're just seeking a lot of that. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful card for you. Daydreams and decisions. So that's your spirit team saying, keep dreaming it, keep creating it, because when we think about it and put it out there in the energy, it's already manifesting. So be careful with how you word it, what you want, and put your details in. But Spirit's working with you. Your team is working with you to create your longer term plan. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Welcome everybody. I am Elyse Ann Psychic. Please say hello in the comments and also let me know if you would like a reading. Oh, and I forgot to tell everybody that I know originally I started these as a half an hour, but now I'm up to an hour because I've had a lot of wonderful people wanting to participate, and I always like to try and take care of as many as I can. So I've been hitting the hour anyhow. So pretty much. So I thought, let's just do it. So it's like official next week, which is September, but we're doing it today too. So I just want to let everybody know I'm just so excited. Okay, Cameron. Oh, you got a little serious on me. There's something weighing here a little bit on you, it feels like. And it feels like maybe a decision in your career. That's the way it feels like to me. It's just control. So what I'm hearing is there's someone that you work with, you're a bit unhappy in the work relationship, and you've been trying to kind of figure it out. You've been struggling with it some. Um, let's see what Spirit wants to. They actually want me to pull another deck here for you. So let me just do that real quick, Cameron, and let's see what they say. Oh wow, okay. It came flying out of the deck, and no wonder. Brilliant new ideas. Oh, Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. So that's really where they were leading me. I wanted to make sure I had more clarity on it though before I just went ahead. So they had me pull another card, and you're getting through it, Cameron. I can see this frustration and this almost kind of feeling. I don't know how else to explain it. Kind of. So what would they like to have you do? They would like you to roll along with it. Interesting. And they would like you to change your perspective on it. Now this is the card I pulled out as I was getting that new vitality, and I use it as a jumping off point. Whomever you're having this issue with, I feel like, and I get it's business and our professional life shouldn't really bleed in, but whoever you're dealing with, I just feel has a lot of stuff going on for themselves personally too. And so if you can find a little bit of space to give them, in other words, give them a little more, give them grace. It's not that you're not giving them grace, but we're asking for a little bit more grace for that person, and understand that it's not necessarily yours to solve, I'm being told. And 2-ish, maybe 3 months, 2, 3 months, it feels like it'll smooth out. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have a stellar relationship with this person, but it won't have the, it's almost like a little bit of pinging off of it, but it's like a flick. So it almost hurts a little bit. I hope that made sense for you, Cameron. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Let's see, Maria. Yes, you may have a reading, Maria. Maria, would you do me a favor, please? I feel like there's several avenues I can go in. And I feel like you have something that you would like to know about a little bit more than some other things. So if you don't mind picking, one of those topics or subjects or something and commenting on it, and then I'll, let's see. I will. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to look for your comment right now. And then what I'm going to do, hi, I'm seeing all kinds of lovely people. Hello. I'm going to go to Fantasia and then wait for your response, dear. Okay? Because I just want to make sure that I'm in your space where you would like to be, the subject. Okay. So here we go. Fantasia. Hi. How are you today? Oops. I grabbed my cord also while grabbing my cards. Welcome, everyone. I'm Elyse Ann Psychic. This is messages from your spirit team with me. If you would please say hello when you come. And then also, please let me know if you'd like a reading because some people just like to observe. So I want to know if you do. All right. So I am on Fantasia. Okay, Fantasia, before I even pull cards, what I'm getting is feels like there's something here that's brewing in a good way for you, something exciting. It could be it feels like it could be in the avenue of love relationship, a relationship. But I feel like you're kind of you're hesitant. You're yanking back. It's like you'll go towards it, you'll jump towards it, and then you'll pull back, and then you'll. So there's a lot of trepidation. There's a lot of unsureness, and your spirit team is telling me, please go into your heart center. Go into your heart center. How do you really truly feel about this person in this relationship? I can feel a little bit of fluttering, like you're excited about it, but you're also a little scared, which is very normal human reaction. Um, Take a nice deep breath, my dear love. Jump in. Because, okay, now take a nice deep breath because I'm going to show you this card, but it's jumping off point, okay? It says hope, helpless and hopeless, but you're not. What they're trying to say is you're kind of almost putting yourself in that position by kneecapping you from not allowing yourself to move forward in the way that you would like to. And it's interesting because they were saying that to you through me, I got the confront card. So it's these almost seem like, oh, cards, but they're not. It's really about you facing yourself, my love, and knowing that you are who you are and you can keep yourself safe in the manner you would like to. And it's not that I'm saying I see this person unsafe. I'm just saying from your inner fears and thoughts, okay, my dear? And so okay, because I was going to say it feels like it could really work out if you're willing. And now, when I say really work out, this is a mini reading. I can't go really in depth, but at least for now, I can see that it can work out. Okay, and I got dedicated effort for you. So that just tells me that there's some things for you to work on. That you may need to breathe through some of that fear, do some self-talk, because the thing is, sweetheart, if and this goes for any of us. Great love comes with great risk. You can't separate the two. So if you want to find anybody wants to have a partner, wants to find that great love in their life, they're going to have to take the risk. There's no other way. Just know that you're capable of handling and protecting yourself, if you will. Okay, don't be so shut off though that you feel like you have to be somebody that you're not with this person. Okay, so I hope that helped you, dear. I am. Hi, Laura, first timer. How are you? Um, okay, let's see. I was waiting for. Thank you, Tina. So sorry, everybody. Give me a minute. I asked Maria. Are you here, Maria? Let me see, Maria. I'm looking for your reply. If I don't see it, I'm just going to jump into a reading for you. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Carissa. Hi, Marvs. Oh, there you are. Will you get pregnant soon? Well, soon is relative. Let's see, Maria. Let me get back up here where I was, and then I don't want to miss out on anybody. Good morning, Troy and Dana. Okay. So all right, just want to make sure I have the right person in front of me. Maria McLindon. I hope I said your last name right. Sorry, Maria. Okay, so um, I'm actually seeing two pregnancies. Um, I see one, and then I see a second. Um, Now it could be that I'm seeing what's already passed because I will be shown when even these pregnancies or children, even if they did not make it to full term. And so, and just keep in mind that lots of times we can have a miscarriage and not even know it. So I don't want you to fret, okay? Because I am seeing a very strong pregnancy coming up for you. Timing, not sure. You are a little nervous. It depends on how you handle your nerves about it. It feels like November, maybe, and then into the beginning towards springtime next year. So I want to say, yeah, there is a okay, they want to say children. So I'm not saying it's like a multiple pregnancy or multiple like twins or anything of that, but I want to say that there will be more than one child for you in your life, whether I'm not sure if you have one right now or not. Again, this is a mini reading, hard for me to get too deep, but I hope that helps you, my dear. So hang on. It's a coming. Just breathe. Uh, I usually don't use the saying, but I heard it really clearly. Good things come to those who wait. So it must have that saying must have some meaning for you, honey. So I hope that helped you. Good morning and thank you for joining us. Please say hello. I'm Elyse Ann Psychic. This is messages from your spirit team with me. I am the psychic liaison. I can't even say it today. The psychic liaison, bridge to the unseen. So glad everybody's here. Let me know you're here. Say hi and let me know also if you would like a reading. Hi, Amanda. Get to you in a moment. Dana. Hi, Dana. Oh, Troy. Hi, Troy. Let me know if you'd like a reading. You may have put it down in the comments. I'm still kind of at the top here. So, Dana, let's see. Okay, Dana, one card flipped out as I was shuffling for you. And if you weren't here in the very beginning, I just want to let you know we're using a brand new deck. I'm so excited. I just got it yesterday. The Heart Tarot. I love it. It's awesome. Okay, my dear Dana. The card that came out for you is refusing to see. Now, again, you might go, oh, what's that about? But, sometimes we kind of get in our own way because it might be something that, oh, if you will, is a little too painful to see in some ways. There's something there that you're just not looking at. And interestingly enough, though, I came with the success and growth card. I feel that there's a situation with a person for you, Dana, that you're having a hard time seeing through it. And if you would allow yourself almost just, your team is saying step to the side, in other words, be an observer and assess it from an objective viewpoint. This is going to help you see through it. It's also going to help you grow because you have a tendency, Dana, to not want to let go because you do cherish people, you do cherish your relationships. And I'm not saying you have to let go of this person. I'm just saying that as a generality for you. Okay. So just to be clear on that, looking at this person specifically takes a little bit more than just a mini reading in your relationship with them. But um, you're going to, I'm hearing you almost say, are you going to have regrets? Are you going to have regrets? And it's interesting because as I was hearing that, I got the word find balance. So what your spirit team would like to say. You know, it is hard when we make shifts in relationships, or people come or go, or we make decisions not to continue in a relationship or to move forward in a relationship that may be more difficult. We all have free will, free choice, no matter what. And no matter what I say to you, you have free will, free choice. Always, always, always discern for yourself. I'm a huge advocate of that. So it's about finding balance, about understanding, balancing your needs, balancing what you give versus what you receive. Okay, some of your relationships are quite off balance in that regard, and that is why Spirit has brought all this up to you. It's going to benefit you an awful lot, and your energy is going to feel a lot better if you can find your balance in your relationships too. Really, really important for you, Jana. Doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you less than. I know you feel a little sadness with that. Do not judge yourself on it. It's about what's best for you, and you're allowed to. Oh, I just saw that. You said you were feeling off. Well, there you go. I didn't see that before the reading. So maybe that helps you. I hope it does, honey. I'm so glad you joined us today. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Angel Heart. Thank you. Love the new cards. Hi, Zana. Nice to see you too. All right, Amanda, go ahead and take a nice deep breath, Amanda, because I feel your expansion. You're expanding and you're excited about life. You really are. There's something kind of sitting here dinging you. So let's see if I can figure out what that piece is, or if they just want to talk about your expansion. Let's see. That was interesting. You're trying to be more than you are. So let me find out what they mean. Okay, you're trying to be most things to all people, or all things to most people. Whatever it is, it's a lot. So, my dear, it goes with Dana's reading that I just did before, about assessing for yourself. Um, you like to view yourself as a strong person, and that you can handle it, and that you can be strong for other people, and that is a great characteristic and ability. But don't forget yourself in that you don't do it a ton, but they're telling me you're starting to do it where, like, you'll be like, "Ugh, I don't know if I really want." Okay. So just be careful that you're keeping your boundaries, you're staying in your space, and you're honoring yourself. That's the biggest thing. It's not like this is a huge, like, oh my God, Amanda, what are you doing? No, it's just to help you also to balance. So let's see. Okay. Coming together. That makes sense to me for what we're talking about. It's just bringing everything together for yourself, making your discernments, and then moving forward. So I hope that helped you, Amanda. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so much. Okay, Laura. You're flitting around a lot, Laura. Huh. Two cards came out. We'll find out together. Listen and rebuild. Ooh, there you are. Okay. So what that tells me, you want people to listen to you more than they do. You're trying really hard to reach through to people. You want to help them rebuild their relationships. So just take the lead. Show them the way. Give them the signs. Communicate with them the best you can to let them know that you are there, and that you're there to help. I can feel the buzz in my ear. So that's awesome. So I hope that helps you, Laura. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. Hey, Angel Heart. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you would like a reading. Say hi, and then let me know if you'd like a reading also. All right, Angel Heart. Oh, Angel Heart, you didn't ask for a reading yet. So if you want one, please let me know. Good morning, Martha. Tina, you're so welcome. Tony, happy Wednesday. Okay. Well, it was just sitting there, and I meant to just pick it up and put it in the deck, but I looked at it, so it's yours. Love abounds, Tony. Um, look at the love that is surrounding you. Open your eyes. Oh my gosh, manifest flew out. Okay. Well, when they said open your eyes, it is about manifesting. It is about seeing it. Seeing it. And manifesting, part of manifesting is visualizing. It's not just feeling it, it's feeling it, knowing it, assimilating it, and visualizing it. So you don't need to visualize every detail. But what I'm hearing, and this is something I suggest to clients, and I've even done it myself, is if you haven't yet, and if you feels like you may have made a list of what you want in a partner, and oh, I'm not sure, you may be in a relationship already. Okay, well, whether it's relationship that you're in already or somebody that you're a relationship you're working on manifesting, um, this is about creating what it is you do desire and making a list. And they want you to revisit this list. Actually, sorry, but your spirit team is actually showing you kind of like burning it, disintegrating it, blowing it up. So I guess they want you to start over. um, come from a fresh space. And like I said, if it is that you do um, are in a relationship already, um, you can use this to help work on and create more of what you want in that relationship. Keep pushing forward, Tony. It feels like I'm smiling because I know what I was about to say to you, and as I was pulling it, I got a certain card, and it's about you knowing that this can be yours, and that just hang in there. And as they were communicating that with me, I went to a deck to the side and just was guided to open it up, cut it in half somewhere, and pull a card. And this is the card that I got: fulfillment of wishes. So that's a validation, my dear love. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting out what you want, and do not think that you do not deserve it, because you do. All of us deserve what it is we would like to have in our lives. Keep working it. Keep looking at where you may be blocking yourself, okay? Because I know there can be some fear. So I hope that helped you, Tony. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right. Let's see, Martha. Hi, Martha. You want to know if you're going to be buying a house? Let's see, Cameron, I got an okay from you. Hope that helps you, Cameron. Sometimes, just so everybody knows, sometimes things I say, and I'm not offended, it just might not make sense in the moment. So, I just ask that you sit with it, kind of sit with it and see where it might fit in down the road. Don't just chuck it. I mean, if it doesn't fit in, fine, I get it. It does happen. No psychic can be 100% accurate, because sometimes it's clear as day what is being communicated to me. Other times I do have to put it through my filters, my perspective. What are they trying to say to me? So that comes from my perspective, from my life. So sometimes what I'd like to say is, I may get I will, excuse me, I will get the information. It's just I might tweak the message in a way that Spirit didn't intend it. That's why sometimes you'll see me give multiple explanations that it could be, only because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what exactly. So just so you know, no psychic can be 100% accurate. If anybody ever tells you that, I always say go running for the hills. It just can't be. Okay. So, all right, Martha, just breathe. Okay. I do feel the frantic energy. It's almost like, when somebody looks frantically around, it's like your energy is that in the situation with the house. And it has to do with how you show up in the world. So I'm hearing things don't always work out for you. It's almost like you have that saying in your mind. And that's something that's been a bit of a theme this week for myself. And if you've noticed some of the postings is, we have certain beliefs and they can get in the way of us manifesting. And sometimes, and Martha, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to all of us because I see this time and time again that as human beings, unfortunately, some of us have worthiness issues, and we think, oh, we can talk out of it or whatever. But it does tend to get in the way because if we don't feel worthy, we don't feel deserving. And so on our energy, it is flowing in that vein, which can make it much harder to manifest. So what I like to say, and I've been known to say it, is there are what, 6 billion people in the world? What, are you the only one that doesn't deserve it? So think about that, because I love that one, because that's really what it comes down to. You're one of, I don't know if that's the right world population, but 6 billion people and everyone's deserving but you. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm being sarcastic, of course, and I'm not trying to be. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix my dress. I look a little off there. I'm not trying to be snotty about it at all, because I laugh because I know I've done that to myself. So just let's be aware that we're just as deserving as the next person, no matter what history we have in our life. You're still a human being, you're still a divine being, you're still worthy, and that is for everyone. Now, let's get into, thank you, Martha, for opening that up and allowing me to discuss that. Let's go ahead and look at your exact question, listen, which I was before, but they kind of took it in a little different vein. Um, don't rush it. You kind of want it so much, you're starting to rush it. But what's going to happen if you do that, Martha, is you may end up somewhere where it's not your ultimate. In other words, yes, you could land in a nice home and get a home, but make sure you're not rushing it, because that home, the one that maybe you're rushing it, you go to get, is going to make you happy. But if you hold on for what you want, now, yes, 1,000% what we want, there has to be some compromise, but don't sit on the verge of settling for yourself for the house. Okay. In other words, make sure you hold out for the house that really is going to make you happy. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be near perfect. So it's coming. I think it's going to take a little longer than you'd like. I know you say near future. I believe in divine timing. So I'm seeing towards the end of next year. Don't panic. Remember, and if you and remember, several things came at once. Remember that divine timing is exactly true, and that if we, it's not that it can't work out otherwise, but if we hold out, we'll get even better. We'll get something even more that fits what we want. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. Uh, Edwina. Oh, I see Cameron. There you go. Interesting. You're welcome, Cameron. I know you're working on a lot of stuff for yourself. Even though you're here in the everyday physical world doing your thing, you're over here doing other stuff, Cameron. So that's great. Okay. Edwina. I know you as Eddie. Hi, Eddie. So, how is my throat healing going? It's going really well, but you hit some fits and starts. Okay, card came flying out. Seek. It's interesting because what they were starting to say to me is you'll make strides forward, but then you kind of pull back. It's like you start to voice, but then you get like dinged. And what I mean by dinged is maybe it doesn't go so well. Somebody doesn't have something positive to say about it. And so it makes you retract back in some. And that's okay, because it's almost like, you're finding your footing with that. And not like you didn't verbalize before, but you're being, oh, that's interesting. I heard the word more authentic. It doesn't mean that you weren't authentic before. It doesn't mean that you lied or that you didn't speak the truth or you weren't of integrity. It just means you're getting to know you and your true self more, your authentic self more. So your communication is coming more and more from that space. And so you're feeling it out. It's almost like a baby getting ready to walk. They don't just step right up and walk. They have to find their way, and they take little baby steps. And that's what's happening for you. And as you go through this journey, yes, your voice is going to come stronger, become stronger and stronger. And as I was getting that message, Dreams Coming True card came out. So that tells me, yeah, they are, you're working on it. Oh, here comes some chills. Hang in there. You can see you're making progress. When you feel that you're not moving forward, just look back at the progress you've made to give yourself a little bump in your motivation. Okay, Edwina, thank you so much. I hope that helped you. Thank you for being part of today's live. I'm so glad you joined us. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, Fantasia, I'm great too. I always love doing my live. So thank you for asking. Michelle, let's see. Hi, Carissa. How are you? Okay, Michelle. Things are shifting for you, Michelle. I feel like you can feel the breaking open. You can feel it's almost like that little, it's a little bit more than a little, but there's a small sliver of light that's starting to show through. And that's good because I feel like there's an area in your life that you either you took on. It's showing as if it's showing and feeling as if it's almost a clearing of clutter, but it's not specifically, it's not like physically a clearing of clutter. Okay, it's more like an emotional, a mental, and I also feel some things in your life. Yep, in the physical world, you're kind of clearing out too. But again, it's not like physical things and the real clutter clearing as we know it when we go through our house and donate stuff. Or at least I donate. Get rid of stuff and donate. I donate just about everything unless it's totally broken. So let's see what your chi wants to say about that. I can feel you excited about that. Huh. Ooh. Okay. I picked one card and another one stuck to it. So here's the Seek card again. But right stuck with it that came out was the Control card. So what that tells me is as you know, in your life, you have felt that in order to get through and to get everything the way you need it to be and where you need to be, you need to have some control. And a lot of people use the word control. And I have a different philosophy, point of view than that. Even though I am a reformed control freak, I promise you, oh my. But now the attitude is we really don't control anything. We just manage it. Spirit really is in control. That's the way I see it. And so the reason I'm bringing this up is as human beings, as individuals, um, it would help us to understand that we can manage our stuff by taking our actions, doing the things we need to do. But really, spirit controls it because they have the timing. They're our partners, so that they really have the master plan. We just see we just see what is right in front of us. It's kind of like not seeing the forest through the trees. Okay, we see what's in front of us. I always say, spirit has like the bird's eye view. They see the whole path. So the less we sit there in our, I want it to be this way, I'm known to have done that too. Um, and the less we try to control, and the more we let go some. We don't have to let go of everything. We do have say so, free will, free choice. Okay, but the more you kind of get in step with spirit and in tune with them and doing your part and letting spirit take over the part that they can, the more you're going to breathe, the lighter you're going to feel, and the better you're going to feel about your life. It's coming. I can see this opening. I can see an expansion. I can see, if you will, the flower opening, the sun rising, whatever. They're showing you multiple things. I can see it coming for you. Hang in there. It's going to be some steps forward, a few back. That's the process. Do not get frustrated with yourself or with anybody else. I know that's a big one for you. You do get frustrated. You feel other people are getting in your way. Don't allow them to. Make your choices. Do what you need to do with love and integrity. But you are the master of this with your spare team. All right. I hope that helped you, honey. Thanks so much for being a part of our live. Marvs, you would like to know about your family. You know, Marvs, I'm happy to do that. That's a very, very broad question. So if you'd like to put in the comments something, I mean, I can look at it, but it leaves me out kind of in the here we go again in the woods, something about the woods today. Because it's so broad, it may be hard for me to really get something that you're really kind of interested or looking for in a short period of time. In the mini, in a mini reading, it's real quick. So, Marvs, go ahead and put something in the comments a little bit more specifically. And then that would be great for me. And then I can serve you better. Okay, so Marty. Okay, Marty. You're welcome, Fantasia. Okay, Marty. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. If you're new to the live right now, please say hello. And then let me know if you'd like a reading. I am Elyse Ann Psychic. This is Messages from your spirit team with me. Oh, and everyone, I want to let you know before I forget, I opened up or added, I guess you would say, a review recommendation section on my Elyse Ann Psychic page. I would be so honored if any of you would be motivated and inclined to leave me a recommendation review. I would love it. So I'm just putting that out there. That's new. I added it few days ago or so. So I want to let everybody know. Okay, Marty. All kinds of cards are coming out. Okay. Oh, I'm not holding those very well. Let me do one at a time. I obviously cannot handle two at a time. The coordination, there's flow. Oh, I love to laugh at myself. It's great. Silly. Okay, just breathe. Okay. You want things to be different. I can feel this. Oh, so yeah, again, yeah, just breathe. Very, very important for all of us. Take some breaths. I think I put up a post this week about that. If you're struggling, breathe and just know this is for today, not forever. Okay. So what I'm seeing, because I keep seeing the flow card, and what they keep showing me is your foot out of the flow. So what that's telling me is you're kind of fighting what is. You want change. I can just see it. Okay. So they're telling me get outdoors. I know it's really, really, really hot, but because I know you're in Arizona, Phoenix area like I am. Whew, it's hot. That's an understatement. um, break up your routine. Do something a little different. Do that for 3 days. Do your routine. Don't have a routine, basically. Don't have a routine, because that's part of why you're like, I want things to change. You're just kind of feeling, even though you're trying really hard to stay excited about it, okay, you're trying really hard. Oh, God, I got cards flying all over the place for you, Marty. Okay, sweetheart. Challenging times, sadness and isolation, which makes sense to what I'm feeling. You want things to change. It's challenging for all of us, I know, yes. Um, break up your routine. Do something different. Go sit out and have a iced tea under a tree if you can handle the heat. I don't know. Something. You got to break it up because it's starting to get a little too routine and you're starting to slump down. Do something special for yourself. Whatever it is, do something to break it up and bring some joy into your world. Do something really nice and fun for yourself that has no purpose, just to have fun. You need that. Everything does not have to have a purpose to it. No, let's rephrase that. The purpose to this will be, the only purpose will be for you to have fun. So there's the purpose. I hope that helped you today, Marty. Thank you so much. Troy, okay, I need to know if you want career or love. I can't do both. It is mini reading. I'm sorry, not enough time. Okay, Marv's all from the Philippines. Hi, Alan. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure. Troy, let me know if you want career or love in the comments, and I'll work with Marv's. So, what about your family all the way from the Philippines? Um, five. I got shown what appeared to be early 20s female. Feels like this person is missing you or feeling wants more connection with you. Let's put it, there's a big difference. They want more, it's not that they're feeling disconnected, they want more connection with you. So touch base with them. Spend some time. I don't know if you're in the same physical space with them or not. If not, get on Facebook, Messenger and do a chat through there, or connect more with them. By the way, Facebook Messenger, their video chat's awesome. I do a lot of readings through it. So, and I love it. It's so convenient. So that might be something for you to do. I'm seeing you like almost making a gift for them because I'm looking at a family collective. So I almost get the impression that I'm not sure you're there with them. I can't quite tell, but there is distance, whether it be emotional, physical, or actual physical distance. And they just would like you to connect with them. You're feeling pulled back and a little hurt. So I don't have the time to really get deep into that. But just keep reaching out and doing the little things you're thinking of doing. I think that's going to make a huge difference for everyone, including yourself. So I hope that helps you. And by the way, everybody, I know these readings, I try my best to get as much information as possible, but they are mini readings. So I don't get a lot of depth into them. Just time doesn't permit it. So I'm just letting you know that because I wanted to let you know that if you'd like more in-depth guidance, we can set up a private session. So all you have to do is just direct message me. So thank you, Michelle. I am happy. Okay, let's see. Donna. Hi, Donna. Oh, you work with Alto. Okay, you would love a reading. Okay, I can feel Aldo like standing over your shoulder watching or something. Tell him to take his energy somewhere. I'm teasing. I'm in a mood today, aren't I? Anyhow, okay. Donna, you're very serious at times and you like to have things just right, you know? And I'm hearing lighten up. Oh, here come the chills. Lighten up on yourself. Lighten up on yourself. I feel too that you might, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. If you need to see a medical doctor, please go and do it. Okay? Very important. But I feel almost like a tightening in your communication center. So that tells me that you kind of get angry when things don't go well, and you kind of so live interesting statement. Live life a little easy. Interesting. That's your team coming through. Because you take things very seriously to heart, and that's important, but it's also you don't want to overload yourself and overwhelm yourself. There are people out there that are gonna, what you might view as of integrity, and others that are not. And those that are not just really flame you. You really get about it. But you know what, Donna? It's easy to do that for anybody. I get it. Like we can all get those emotions. But remember that you can only affect your own little world. So make your choices in your world. If there's somebody in your world that is not fitting well, there is somebody you've been debating for quite a long time, whether to disconnect that relationship or not. Be true to yourself. Take care of you. Okay. Oh my gosh. These cards just keep coming flying out. Here you go. Oh, share the love, Donna. and detach. It's exactly what they just said. It's okay. It's okay if you need to make changes with relationships. All right. So I hope that helped you, Donna. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hi. Let's see. Yes, you have a question, Carissa. Put your correct question in there. Can't even talk. Hi, Josephine. You're welcome, Amanda. Good morning, Susan. You're welcome, Laura. Let's see. It's Happy Thursday. So you are in the Philippines. All right. I'm so glad you joined us. Um, Thank you, Lauren. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Josephine. Oh, go through everybody. Just awesome. Giving me all these compliments today. Thank you. All right. Lauren, can you get a message? Yes. Oh, Jacqueline, hi. Okay, guys, coming into the home stretch. Let me let you know that several things. Okay, I've said it multiple times, just in case you're new here. Though I am Elyse Ann Psychic. I am the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. This is what I do for a living, and I love it. I love helping people. I do this live every Wednesday, and please go on my Elyse Ann Psychic Facebook page and follow me, like and follow me. But if you follow me, you will get notifications of when I go live. I also want to talk a minute, real quick. I did in the beginning about the fact that it seems like we're good this time. But I've had issues with people stepping into my lives or after my lives and commenting on my participants, telling them to contact them for a reading. And all I want to say is, I know most of you probably already know, but they're more than likely scammers. And quite frankly, doing something like that is to me, a huge lack of integrity and just not spit. Okay, does not sit in the space of spirituality. Okay. Oh, Sally bought seashells by the seashore, I guess. Anyhow, so I would strongly suggest just block them, report them, and also please let me know because I've had a couple people come to me and say, hey, this is happening, and I didn't know about it prior. So, because I will always go in and do what I need to do to block those people and report them. But I do need your help with that because I like to keep this a sacred, safe space for everyone. We don't need that energy coming into and interrupting this. So, all right, Lauren. Wow, Lauren, there's a lot coming in for you, and it's interesting because I got awaiting results. Okay, I feel like there might be a move. I feel like you're thinking about making some huge shift. Your energy feels really strong, which is good. Um, Gosh, it's like a relationship and a move, and there's a lot of things coming in at once. You're creating manifesting. You're spending a lot of time manifesting, I'm being told, which is great. So that tells me it's coming. Oh my God, Lauren, sorry, Laura, Lauren, ah, Lauren, third eye chakra, my dear. You're creating, you're manifesting. That's visualization. There's your confirmation. Here come the chills. Hang in there. Hang in there, honey. It's coming and you know it. I can see your smile right now. It's huge. It's great. Yeah, you're doing it. Go out there, help those people. Help those people. Do what you were sent here to do. Um, the one thing interesting, rest and reconsider came through. But it's just because as I was saying that, because you love what you do too, you give a lot. You give a lot. You're constantly thinking about how you can give more. Rest and reconsider. Just make sure you're taking care of you in the interim while this is all going on. I hope that helped you. Okay, Carissa, Aiden, could be November. I'm seeing November. Keep working it. Keep when Aiden come home. I keep seeing November. Looks like where they're aiming at. Now, I feel like you need to put some prayers and white light around it because there might be a bump here. And it may push it into February, March of next year. So, and as you know, energy is overflowing, ever changing. the more we focus on it and do our work to shift things, the more we can bring things to fruition sooner. And I know you know that, and I know you're good at that. I know it's hard, honey. Lots of love from your spirit team. They're constantly comforting you, soothing you, and talking to you. So I know you're listening. So I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Jacqueline. Okay, so I've got, oh, good, Martha. I've got Jacqueline and Patsy, it looks like. Ooh, let's see. I'm kind of hitting down to the hour, guys. Oh, that's the other thing I want to let everybody know. Obviously, I'm now doing an hour because it's been very great and successful, and a lot of people want readings. So it's official next week, but I'm doing it here today anyhow. So Jacqueline, okay. The last few people, I'm gonna have to go real quick. I think I have three. Um, so Jacqueline, keep making the changes. Keep making the changes. Dedicated effort. There you go. Your spirit team is doing this. They're clapping. They're very, very, very happy. And you've shifted already. You've done some shifting. You're much more light than you were. Not that you weren't in the light, but there's a lighter feeling to you too. I don't mean just, the energy light, but just a lighter feeling to you. So you seem happier this week than you have been. And seek the truth. So you're looking at the spiritual world more and more. You're looking at what is really truth, not so much physical world, spiritual world. So I hope that helps you, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Patsy, when are things going to change in my workspace? Open up. When do you want them to change? See, there's one hand. You're really strong about saying you want change, but your other hand's almost only halfway there. So some reason you're holding back some reason, as much as you want this change, there's something over here. Get real with yourself, I'm being told. Look at what it is that will bother you about it. Get honest with yourself, because that's going to help you move through it and create it. Well, there you go. Moving on. I don't think I have to say anything else. I think that sums it up. Well, I hope that helped you, Patsy. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Let's see. I think there was Troy. Troy. Uh, okay, Tony, absolutely. Okay, you're strong. That's good. I'm so glad. Megan, I'm going to see if I can sneak you in too. Troy. Self-guidance and love. Let's see. And by the way, everyone, before I finish up, again, I'm Elyse Ann Psychic. This is my weekly messages from your spirit team. Please follow me on my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you'll get notifications whenever I go live with this event or any other thing that I might go live with. It's probably coming. Things are starting to shift and happen. So awesome. All right. And don't forget about my recommendation review section on my Elyse Ann Psychic page if you're so inclined. I'd be so honored if you would be willing to do that. I just added it this week, so yay, I'm excited about that too. Okay, Troy. Here too. Interesting. You're awaiting the results. Okay. What I'm being told by your team is, I know you're very excited for change, and I know you're very anxious for change. Okay. I can feel it. I can see it. I know you've been working on it. But they're asking you to relax a little bit, Troy. Relax and breathe. You tend to, go 1,000 miles an hour, which can be very admirable, but you can, 1,000 miles an hour is going to wear you out like that. Just be patient. Results and changes take time. Share the love. What that's telling me is, as you're shifting and changing, you're stepping a little bit into judgment and of others. And sometimes it's natural because we're human, okay? But what I'm hearing very clearly is always remember, not just for ourselves, but for everyone, we're all on this planet doing the best we can with the tools we have in the moment in time. So I'm not saying you're being nasty, but just have more grace for people. Everyone's going through a really, really tough time. And I know you're somewhat of a perfectionist and you want things just to be great. And that's awesome. Just have patience, my dear, because you don't want to derail what you're working on. Okay, I hope that helps you so much, Troy. Thanks for being here. Megan, I'll fit you in real super quick. Reading and career. Okay, coming together. I got a shift is coming. This is coming together. I think that you're going to be doing things possibly in the same line of work, but much differently. You're reevaluating, you're looking at things, programs. I don't know if you deal with some sort of programs, but I'm getting the feeling you're going to approach things, do things differently than what you have been doing, which is going to bring you more joy in life. So I hope that helps you. I know it was kind of short and sweet, but we are at the end of the live. I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope to see you next week. And don't forget, follow me on my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you'll get notifications. And if you're on Facebook and you see me there and you want a quick hi on the chat, please do. I always love to receive a hi and a smile. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful, blessed day. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Bye.